So, yeah, two sides to take. Only one of them will ever work. It's just like life. We either serve God or we go to hell. And there's more to it than that. It's not just like cut and dry, all of a sudden you're in fire and brimstone because you didn't do everything perfect. That's not what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what I say either, but what is the truth? The truth is things only work how they do. And we could have all our advice on how to get something to do something, but it only does what it does. When it's something we didn't design, like the human being, for example. Okay, so we need anatomy understanding. We need to know how this thing works. We need to understand eating, sleeping, breathing, standing, sitting, walking, hydration, which ironically enough, these are the things that I discuss that we talk about under In the Image Clothing Company. When I say, yeah, we're a clothing company, but only because clothing's the only thing physically placed on us. And everything we do in our lives, we're doing it in and through our clothing. So you can address anything you want in your life, but we also discuss standing, eating, sleeping, sitting, walking, breathing, hydration, and everything we do as a human being, doing these things naturally, because we're either doing them or we're not. You're either breathing or you die. Your body's either working activated as a whole, or you're struggling to try to get parts of it to just do what they should already do. Everything in the body's there. Why is it there? It's there because it has a function to play. And if it's not playing its function, then you can have all this advice on how to do something with your body, but if something's just not working proper in it, you just need to let it work. Stop restricting it, and it'll work. Within our own individualistic situations, I mean, we've got our own things, but still, no matter what, all we can do, even if we've got things not working quite properly in our bodies, the only option is to get them as close as we can to the universal human design. It's like a car. If a car's not working properly, you don't try to get some advice on things to add to it to get it to function. You just figure out what's not working in it and try to fix that thing. That's how the body is. It's the same exact approach. The only approach is it was designed how it was. It should do that. If it's not, what's not allowing it to do that? There's that word, allowing the body to work. Under In the Image Clothing Company's main site here, no sales pitch, no new information, no claim. There's truly only one way this thing happens, ever. Functioning of the human being in all aspects of anything it does. It's not our design. So, anyway, we've just got a lot of fitness advice out there. You know, people will change all the ways they're trying to approach telling you how to eat, all the ways they're trying to approach telling you how to stay hydrated, all the ways they're trying to approach telling you how to be able to have just full motion in your body, but you've had that full motion since you were born. It shouldn't go away. It's the same body. You know? Yeah, there's only one way the human body could ever work, and so it doesn't matter. Fitness advice changes. The human body's anatomy doesn't. So which side do we need? We need the understanding of what the body really is and how it works. The only way it ever possibly can, does, or will, or could is just what it is. You know, I mean, you go to the doctor and you can have someone be trained to be a doctor on one side of the earth and then work on human beings' bodies on the other side of the earth. Completely different human beings, different races or different ethnicities, you know, from a man to a woman, most everything, besides that there are biological difference from man to woman, but the baseline structure of the human being, a doctor knows how to work on every body because they're all the same in the ways that they are, you know. Well, like, really the differences are just, yeah, from man to woman, really. You know, I mean, the point is, it doesn't matter. Any kind of fitness advice, who cares? It doesn't matter how fit you want to try to be. Well, is your body working? Or are you trying to get it to be fit? Well, what does that mean? Because that's the other thing, is you've got all this advice on what it means to be fit, what it means to be healthy. Well, what does it mean for the body to work? It either works or it doesn't. So how do we allow the body to work? All opinions aside, what does it do? It's just like eating. All opinions aside, it's just fuel. It's just like functionality physically, all opinions aside, the bones are only the shape and length that they are, and muscles only pull. I mean, all opinions aside, how does the body work? Because it doesn't matter what anyone tries to come up with or think they made a breakthrough on. That's impossible. The body's still always just what it has been forever, and it always will be. We need an understanding of the anatomy. The anatomy of this body never changes. You get the same body when you're born that you'll have when you die. Fitness advice here and there throughout doesn't matter. You still got the same body, still only working how it does. Let's understand how it works and just cater to that, if you will. I mean, that's we could word it like that. Catering to the body's needs to the only way it can possibly function. I mean, that's what we could say our slogan is here under In the Image Clothing Company's main side, when really it is the same thing worded this way: allowing the body to work. It only does what it does. Let's not alter it. And if we have, let's get out of chronic patterning, which we show how to do under In the Image Clothing Company's main side here. You know, I mean, we live in a right-handed world. If you're in a right-handed patterning with 85%, give or take, of human beings using their right hand for the majority of things over their left hand, and we've just got two sides to our bodies opposing the center line, on whether it's vertical gravity pull, that's always pulling center down on our bodies our entire lives on this planet.